under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Blake Snell gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the runs on. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Eddie James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here you go.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you can see right there he currently holds the top spot in that category on this Minnesota ball club. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Ready for another chance, Alex Kirilloff. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is now batting. Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Wait for your pitch right there, huh?
First offering on its way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there.
Out.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Standing in, Brian O'Grady. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
One down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
Hey, your pitch. He's
Now
coming
here's
here.
the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High in the air out to center field. A Rosarena is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Yandy Diaz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Odorizzi earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Tyler Duffy records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the... Ready now, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
This is in the air out to left field. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Renfroe.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding in once again, Eddie James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano.
Designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here it is, the 3-0. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now the double steal is on here. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 1-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Max Kepler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Max Kepler.
Looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Donaldson.
And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time. 2 runs on. Hunter Renfroe will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. James will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
There's one. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. In now, Ronaldo Hernandez is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive.
8-2 tonight's final. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Glasnow takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yonny Chirinos will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the
A 1 pitch on its way.
Manuel.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie James.
Here comes the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Digging in, Willie Adames as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. So 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. James will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And fouled, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Take the turn. Go hard. Go hard.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now both runners on the move.
Come on,
Pulled
go hard.
toward
He's going.
right
You're
center
going. Go
field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They still lead it 6-3.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-3 the final score today. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earns his 5th winner of the year. Tyler Duffy wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for